Now you gonna get it, Gremlin. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, hey. How you doing? I'm so glad you stood up right now. I'm just watching Gremlins. And normally, I only ever watch this movie at Christmas because it was like, when we were growing up, we had 3 Christmas movies that we could watch. And this is one of them. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, that was another one. And then Ernest Saves Christmas. And 2 of those movies are very scary. They're scary movies. But they were like, I guess they were our Christmas movies, so we had to watch them. And, so it's like, Ernest Saves Christmas isn't a scary movie. It's funny. Ernest is so funny. He'd like get all dressed up, and he's got to save Christmas. He's got to help Santa save Christmas. And so he dresses up in different disguises so they can help save Christmas, basically. So it's funny. And actually, Ernest, he's always talking. I don't know if you know who Ernest is. Ernest is like, he's this guy, and he's like kind of like a handyman, and he is always talking right into a camera, actually like this. He's probably one of the first vloggers ever, because he's talking to this guy, Vern, his friend Vern. He's like, hey, Vern, how you doing, Vern? And that's how he's always talking to him. So he's like, Ernest is like one of the first vloggers. So Ernest Saves Christmas, very good Christmas movie. That was that's the one I like because it's the only one that give me nightmares. Because then they got Gremlins, which I'm watching now, and that's scary. It's like the scariest ever. That was scary too. I think that's my dog. Yeah, that sounds scary too. See, I'm all like on nerves right now because I'm watching. You know when you watch a scary movie and then you turn it off, and then all the noises and stuff, or no noises, and it's all dark in your house. You gotta walk around and you try not to be scared, but you know you are. We don't tell anybody, but you're scared. You're scared. So maybe you've been like that. Tell me if you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure everyone's been there. And what movie is it? What movie can't you watch alone? Because after you'll not be able to go to sleep. You gotta keep the lights on, all that stuff. Everyone's got one movie like that, at least. I have like 6. So, anyways, on this Gremlins one, we're getting to the scary parts now. And I don't know if you've seen Gremlins or not. There's 2 movies. This is the first one. And it's at Christmas time, and there's this guy, and he's an inventor. And he goes to this old shop, and it's in like a back alley. And he's trying to sell his inventions to a man so he can have them in his shop. And the old man's like, no, I cannot sell your thing. Thank you. And the inventor hears this noise, and it's this cute little cool kind of noise. I can't do it because I'm not a little creature, not a little fuzzy cute creature. So then the inventor sees this thing. He's like, oh great, I gotta get a gift for my son. I forgot, so this is be perfect. And then the old man that owns the store, he's like, no, you can't because it's dangerous. And the inventor's like, well, that's too bad, and he leaves. But then he's approached by the grandson of the guy who owns the store, and the grandson's got the little fuzzy guy. He's like, here you go. You can have him for the money, and because we need money. My he's old and stuff, and he doesn't know. So then the inventor takes it, gives it to his son. He's like, but don't. But the old man said there's 3 things that you can never do with it, and if you can't feed it after midnight. And I don't know how that works with daylight savings and all that, but and leap years and stuff. But you can't feed it after midnight, and you can't get it wet, and don't put it in direct sunlight. They don't like sunlight. Well, I think that's scary right there, because anything that doesn't like direct sunlight, like that's vampires, right? So you don't want something like that. But then, so the kid's like, yeah, okay, no problem. But then, and he names it Gizmo, and Gizmo's cute and all, but of course then, he does get wet. And then he does have these little things come off of him, and they're other little fuzzy guys, but then they eat after midnight, of course. And then they turn into these gross things. They go into like a cocoon, and they come out, and they're all gross. Really gross. It's like a reverse butterfly, basically. Because it's like they're cute, and then they go in a cocoon, they come out, and they're all gross and slimy looking, they got sharp teeth, and they're all nasty. So it'd be like if you had beautiful butterflies, and then they go in a cocoon, and then they come out, and they're gross, disgusting caterpillars that are angry and eat everything. And they're like really gross, like grosser than a normal caterpillar. That's what this is like. So it's gross. It's like reverse butterfly effect. But I guess that's a different thing. Anyways, so it's a scary movie, yeah. And then the other movie we watched at Christmas is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and that's scary too, cause it's like he's all alone and stuff. First of all, everyone picks on him, and so it's got the holy bully thing. And everyone's like, you're afraid because your nose is all red, which is kind of weird. right? And this is before like X-Men and all that. Before like he could go to the school for get the kid to Xavier school, so he had nowhere to go. So him and this elf, they go and they wander around, and then all these scary things happen. And there's like a big abominable snowman, and that's what's scary. That scared me so much. Because he's all big, like rah 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 rah, like that. Sorry, didn't mean to get all crazy, but that's what he's like. He's got googly eyes, kind of like Cookie Monster, but crazier. And it's just terrifying through the whole movie. The only good thing is they have Yukon Cornelius, and he's like this explorer guy, and he's got a big red beard. And that's what, when I was a kid, I was like, I'm going to grow up and have a big red beard like Yukon Cornelius. And now I do. See? It's all big and red. But Yukon Cornelius, he's got like, it's like a mustache and it goes all wiggly. Like it's like, and it's really long. So I don't have that. But I got the beard, I think it's pretty good. And so, yeah, and he's all like, I'm Yukon Cornelius, this is my land. It's full of silver and gold, gold and silver, silver and gold. And he's got the silver and gold song and stuff. Everyone got a song in that movie. That part's not too good. That's actually pretty scary too when they sing. But yeah, so that's a scary movie too. So it's like Christmas. If we were gonna put a Christmas movie in at Christmas time, you had a 2 in 3 chance of having a scary movie. You're gonna have nightmares. You were gonna have nightmares 2 out of 3 times. And so I had a lot of really scary Christmases. Yeah. So I don't know, do you have a good Christmas movie you like? Maybe not a scary one? Maybe you know a scarier Christmas movie. And not like those gross ones like Santa, Murder X stuff. But like a movie that's, I guess, supposed to be a Christmas movie, but it's scary. So yeah, maybe you know one of those, or just what's your favorite Christmas movie? I want to know. So that's about all I got, because I got to watch the rest of this movie, and this was a good break. You know, you need a little break in between the movie, and now I think I'm ready to watch it again. So thanks for coming by. I'll see you next week, and yeah, take it easy. So here we go. Oh boy. Okay. She just killed 2 of them. Oh, I have to get knives. That's another thing. The mom killed so many gremlins in this movie. Like 3 in the first part there. Okay, see you later.